Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today we're going to tackle a random game. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to try my best to explain how to methodically work your way through. If one thing doesn't work, how to go down a checklist of options and stuff to look for. So let's go ahead and get started. Now first things first, I like to go for the columns if it's possible. It is. And then work on this draw pile. These cards right here. If there's a card I can save early, or if there's a card I can potentially save early, I like to use it as insurance just in case we don't have any other moves somewhere else. So the goal here is to maximize the number of moves so we can get most of these cards out of the way if it's possible. Let's move what we can. That's the ace of clubs. And this king we're going to visit in, well, we'll see right now. There's a jack under there, okay? Typically don't move the kings, which we didn't do here. I typically do not move the kings if I can't open up a column, just because I want to save that slot, because there could be another king or something we can move. We can move this 4 of diamonds. We'll move that. We can move this queen. We can move this jack. Okay. We can also move this 3 of hearts. Now, I am a little cautious on moving the low cards. Sometimes that can backfire. We're going to do it for now. But every once in a while, you may go all the way back and say, maybe I shouldn't have moved this card early. So, we'll see. Probably not, but, sometimes stranger things have happened. So now we've got 2 kings. We've got this king that has a red jack, and we've got this king that has a 6. Will this open up a column? No, it won't. So we're not going to move either one. But we do get a red 8 out of this one, and we get a red jack out of this one. So try to remember that if we can. Now, good news is this card is our insurance card. It wasn't before, but because we moved all these cards around, it is now our insurance card. We'll save it, and we'll play one of these other cards. And I believe that was a red 8 under here. Yeah, that was a red 8. So something to keep in mind of the 7. Just in case there's another red 8 here, we may not want to play that one because we have a red 8 here. So some advanced stuff to keep in mind. May or may not matter at the moment. There's an ace of diamonds. We're going to want to drop that because then we can get this 2 of diamonds out and then the 3 of diamonds as well. And even the 4 of diamonds potentially. So we'll see what we can do, but not yet. Let's play what we can. Here is the 8. We can move this jack, or sorry, this 10 under the jack. We can move this 9. And was that a red 8 I said? I think I said a red 8, right? 6, 5, red 8. So now we can do that sequence right here. And we're still going to hold off on this because there's a red jack underneath there. But we've managed to open up another column, so that's kind of good. We can move this 7, and then we can, of course, I'm cautious on bringing low cards in the back, like I said earlier, but we're going to do it, and we may revisit it, we may not. So we can move this 2 of diamonds here. 2 of spades we can move. Again, you want to be cautious, but we also want to open up columns, so there's a 4 of clubs, that is. Can't do anything with it right now, but we'll keep it in mind. We can move this queen, and that queen is very important, that queen spades, because if you remember, there's a red jack under here. Let's see what's under that red jack. Here's the red jack. We're going to go over, and that's the 3 of spades. I think we'll play it. We do want to have the slot open for the king, though we played a red 10 we should not have played because we want to keep our insurance card open. So we may have to go back and undo everything and keep this red 10 as an opening there, I think. Yeah, we should not have played that red 10. So we're going to go back. I apologize. Going to go back to where that red 10 came from. Should not have played this. If you have 2 red 10s in this circumstance right here, and one of them is in the very front of the draw pile, and this one's way back here, you don't want to play this. You want to save the other one, use the other one as your insurance card, because it gives you so many more moves. We can play this 7, we can play this 3, we can play this 2, and this 2 as well. So we're back to where we were. I think that was the 5, 6. Oh, that was under an 8, right? So no, we're not going to play it yet. But we kind of know where we're at. We can play this queen, I believe. Yeah, because there's no queens up there. So it'll be interesting. If we could find the red jack, we could potentially play all of these in one sequence. Though that may or may not be the best move here. We can play this 3 of diamonds, and I'm normally cautious about that, but since the ace of diamonds is right here, it'll be fine. So jack is going right here. Now we can play the ace of diamonds, we can play 2 of diamonds, and 3 of diamonds. And we can't play any more. We'd like to obviously find a 2 of clubs. That would be a nice find. I don't see it in here, though. And then the ace of spades we could bring down potentially later. We have a little bit of a debate here between which 9 to play. I think this 9, the 9 with the column, is going to be more valuable because there's 3 cards under it. This 9 is toward the back of the draw pile, so something to keep in mind here. Again, we're going to play the other 10, I believe. Let's see what we had again. We had, we had a red jack. I'm sorry, I apologize. We had a red jack under this one, didn't we not? We had a red jack under here, right? That's the one we're going to want to play, not the red jack that came from up here. So, I missed it, but I caught it. So, we're going to go back again. I apologize. We'll get this ace later, of course. Oops, wrong. We're going to play this one right here, and then the red jack. And then that gives us a 3 of spades. Yeah, so that's going to be our play there. And we'll just cycle through again. And it looks like we're only going to move 1 card. We're not moving this 10 because, remember, there's a 10 in the front as well. So, we're only going to play this 10 on this turn. The reason why, and this is the reason that costs people a lot of games, is we can drop a card, and we can drop this 6 of clubs next time. We want the 6 of clubs down here because then we can move the 5 of diamonds under it. So, we're only going to play 1 card. It'll reset, and we may play other cards out of the back. Actually, we will. We'll play the ace of diamonds, and we're going to play the ace of spades out of the back. So, going through again. Again, we're not playing this 10 because we can play the 10 in the front, and that'll allow us to move the 9. Plus, we can get to this 10 probably at any time if we need to. So, okay, we got the 6. We're not going to play it yet. It's our insurance card. We're going to move the 2 aces first. So, ace of spades up top. And, of course, ace of diamonds up top. Now we can move some of these lower cards around. So, 2 of spades, 3 of spades, 2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds. And now the good news is we can move this 4 of clubs over. If you'll notice, there's the 4 of spades right here. All you have to do is move the 3 of hearts underneath the 4 of clubs, and then we can move the spade up. So 3 of hearts goes here, spade goes there, and of course the 4 of clubs goes right here. And then another 9. I'm not sure if we're going to move that yet, but we can. Well, let's see what was under this king. It was the 6, right? So we move the 5 there. There's the 8 of diamonds. We can move that there. Now, we do have another 8 here, but I believe this 8 will move that because we want a column open, I believe. So, yeah, back to the tricky part. We'll just see how this resets here. We're not going to play the 6 yet. We will play it at some point, though. We're going to want to play the 7. So, that black 7 right there. Because we can take the 6 and move it under there. It's going to be right here. That's going to be probably our next move, I think. Yeah, because we're not playing the 6 because our first 6 is... Well, we can play this 9, though. We are going to play this 9. We've got 2 9s. We're going to play this one just in case so we can move this other 8 out. And again, we're not playing this 10 because we have a 10 somewhere else. If that makes sense. So going back again, and oh, that 8's a card we'd like to play too, but we can't play this 6 because we have the other 6. So a lot of weird rules here going on in my head. Hopefully they're making sense. I'm just trying to maximize the number of moves here and get these columns out of the way. That's the short end of it. So we're only going to play the 6 because we want the 7 to drop next time around. We can move this 5 over. That's a jack. That'll allow us to move the red 10 should we need to. Oh, we can. We'll move that. And then we can move this 9. Not that it matters, but we've got enough columns open for the rest of the kings. But the king is the other 2 kings we're going to have, I believe, are under here, right? Well, there's 1 king right here. Okay. And we need the queen is at the very end, right? The queen of hearts. Okay. So we can move this jack under the queen of hearts, but we have to move the king of spades down to get to that. And we can move all 3 of these cards. We're going to see if there's any other moves. And there are not any other moves. Again, we don't want to move this 10 because we already have another 10 in the front. This 10 is way more valuable being played up the front. I think in 90% of the time you're going to want to play it that way. Unless it's something weird where that's the only option you have. So we're going to play a bunch of cards here and keep our fingers crossed that we got it. So 7, 10 down, king down, 6 over. And of course the 9 of diamonds goes over. There's the other king. We'll move that to the open column. 2 of clubs can go up. So can the 3 of clubs. I don't think it matters where the 6 of diamonds is, so I'm not going to move it. The real question is what's under this jack. And we're going to find out in just a minute here. Oh, the good news is we can move all these other cards too. So we're going to move the queen of clubs. We'll move the 5 of spades up. I think we can move the 4 of diamonds up as well. And let's see what else. Oh, we can get this. The 6 of spades will be the next card, I believe. So that'll allow us to put the 7 of spades up top when this resets. We'd like to be able to move this jack and 10 potentially. But hey, let's start with what we can move. Let's move the queen. Now we're going to open up this column with the jack. That's very important. And that's a very big card, the ace of hearts. Now we can put it up top. Oh, the 2 of hearts. That's beautiful. Now we can move the 3 of hearts and 4 of hearts. So we've opened up a lot of stuff. We just need to open up this column and not manage these cards the wrong way, and we'll have this solved. Let's see what else we can put up here. We put 4 of clubs up, 5 of clubs. We're going to go diamonds. 5 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, 6 of clubs. We'll go 6 of... Oh no, we can't go 6 of hearts, can we? We can move it over here. Oh no, we got this... We got the 7 moved already. If you'll see, there's a 7 of clubs. We just move the 7 of clubs up, and we got the 7 there. There it is, the 5 of hearts. We'll move that. We'll move the 6 of hearts. Now we can go 7 of diamonds. We can't go spades yet. We'll have to get the 6 of spades that's in there. So let's go back. There's the 6 of spades. There's an 8. We're going to play from the back of the draw pile. Hopefully I'm not clicking too fast. I always like to play from the back of the draw pile first and then work my way to the front. So 8 of clubs, jack of hearts, 9 of clubs. Cannot move the hearts, but we can move this 10 of spades. We can now move this 9 of hearts, and now we're at the front of the draw pile. There's the 6 of spades. And let's see, 7 of spades, 8 of spades, 8 of diamonds. Now we can move the 8 of hearts down here, and we have solved the puzzle. Really cool, huh? Hopefully I was able to teach you a trick or two. And of course that's going to wrap this up. I'm signing out. As always, if you want more tips in addition to this, I would highly recommend checking out some of these other videos I have listed below there. But again, thank you for watching, and good luck.